crossing county lines just to make my name in the city. I worked for this for all these years and I wouldn't break her back down. No. I fought through all my fears and all of my frustrations.
Welcome here to Atlanta Speedway as we're getting started for the Ambetter Health 400 at Atlanta Speedway. I'm Doge alongside Ghost, and we're getting ready to go 110 laps around this pretty much repaved super speedway, as this track was repaved not too long ago. And ever since then, we've had some pretty good racing here at this super speedway configuration. Last weekend, we had the latest ever Daytona 500 in SCRIA. Mayu Usagi in the number 87 won that race. She's starting in second today and inverted paint scheme. Now she's running a white Ford Mustang. And on the front row, getting fastest in qualifying, that is King or J Rock and the Dollar Tree Toyota Camry. As Ghost, tell me about some of the past races we've seen here, also I can hear myself through your mic.
Some of the past races that we've seen here at Atlanta have been some thrillers. We've had some very close racing all the way to the finish, and those past few races have definitely put on a good show. One of them not being the best, I think it was like almost single file all the way to the finish. Um, and then one of the ones I remember the most is pretty much 2x2 all the way through, and until the end of the race. Big move in the final lap. Riley Griffin won that, and I mean this track's always been a good track for this series, and we're gonna see what it produces to.
Well, we're gonna do 110 laps here today, and we did 120 last weekend. Now you can get around this track faster than you can get around Daytona. And last time we were here, it was Matthew Holmes that ended up winning the race in a big wreck on the last lap. It was Ronnie Vibbs, and it was also Austin Baptiste, or sorry, Chase Clyde. Um, they wrecked going into turn number 3. He made a pass in the number 54 car. He ended up getting the win. And then I believe the time before that was when Riley Griffin won the race in the number 5 Yahoo Chevrolet. So it's been a pretty good racetrack. It's been a pretty good it's had some pretty good progress. We did go under a reconfiguration a couple seasons ago. Before that, it was pretty much the same Atlanta as we used to know. A little bit shorter. The banking obviously raised, but now a whole new ring configuration. Grandstands have been completely ripped out. The only grandstands that have been here since that past one is pretty much the whole front straightaway grandstand. So where you see the little tri-oval dents, which is, you come off of 4, you go down that straightaway, and then you go down the next straightaway, the middle straightaway where the line is. That's the only part of the grandstands that was here from the last configuration. Everything else is pretty much new. Track has been extended. Track has been rebanked. You have a new grandstands on the back stretch, a couple new infield things, including a new garage, a new road course layout, and some new billboards. So it's going to be fun to see what's going to happen here at Atlanta. We obviously know what the racing can be like, and I'm pretty excited to start this thing.
All right, well we have a nice field getting lined up for this race in Atlanta today, and 110 laps, 30 laps for stage number 1, and then however many for stage number 2. A lot
We
of colorful
have
paint schemes.
30, 40, 40. Yeah, we got a lot of cool paint schemes. Pretty much everybody here besides the 88 has the same paint scheme, or is a different paint scheme from Daytona. We're going to get rolling pretty soon here at 100 miles per hour for pace speed, which now they can roll off whenever they want, as they're going to roll off a pit road here. So Atlanta has 2 events this season. The first one, of course, now, and then the next one is the cutoff race before the playoffs. That's going to be a night race for the Quaker State 400. So that will be a very fun one to watch. All right, well, let's get your starting lineup underway. Here we go. On the front row, you got the number 43 car of J-Rock and the 43 Toyota Camry. and the number 87 car of Mayusagi, the Daytona 500 winner. Run number 2, you got Ashton Miller, who won this race back in using the number 10 car, and the number 88 car of Honeybun, or Seth Ellis, first race. We're not going green this lap. On the last row, you got the number 45 car of Matthew Holmes in the Xfinity 10G Camry, and the number 23, Jimmy John's Freaky Fast Mustang of Azzy Willis, and rounding out the field in the number 5, Valvoline Chevrolet, that is Caden Mason. So race facts: 30 laps in this race, 30 laps in the first stage, 40 laps in the second stage, and 40 laps in the third stage. All rounding out this race. So we're gonna get ready to go green this time by. We're gonna double up off of turn number 2.
All right.
Go around me, Alan. Hold on. There we go. No, let me pass. There we go. Let's stay on the outside. Wait, you can stay on the outside. You're gonna be on the outside anyway. All right. Well, we're getting a race set. We're about to get ready to go green here. Boy, I'll see how you go. How you do. Then I'll TP you later. All right. We're getting ready to go green from Atlanta, doubling up off a turn number, or the backstretch, going through 3 and 4. First day race of the season. That's the first Daytona 500 was supposed to be day, but obviously winning a night. All right, here we go. 30 laps in the first stage, 110 in the Ambetter Health 400. Atlanta Motor Speedway, we are green.
And J-Rock going into turn number 1. He's going to keep the lead. As I lagged a little bit. But Ashton Miller on the high side with that 87, trying to get past that 43. The 43 trying to get help from the 45 on the back straightaway. 87 jumps through the middle, trying to pick up second and third there. But the 45 is getting a push with that 88. And as they go into turns 3 and 4, looks like King's going to be leading this first lap here.
Yeah, off of 4. It was a big shakeup on the start. And now as they roll down into turn number 1 and turn number 2. Caden Mason not rolled off of pit road just yet. I gave him mod if you want to get down there. Here comes the 45 now into the 43 from the help of Azzy Willis. Is now the 45 is going to jump out to the outside as they make their way down the backstretch, going into 3 and 4.
Well, Matthew Holmes is trying to get the race lead, but Azzy Willis takes it away in the 23 Freaky Fast Ford Mustang. As they come out of 4, Azzy's going to lead that one, but they're almost 3x3 behind. And that 5 car is looking to roll off pit road this time. Drivers in the car strapped up, ready to go. And we'll see what goes on with him. Oof.
43 car very loose there as they make their way down the backstretch.
Well, single filed out for now, but I don't expect that to last very long.
No. Yeah, we've seen multiple things happen here at Atlanta Motor Speedway early on in the race, and most people usually think, oh yeah, they keep being like this throughout the race. They're going to be spread out for a long time, but I mean, like you see it here, they're all in a pack now. Oh no! 87.
Saved it, but that got a little tight.
Oh, they're almost wrecking back there.
Yeah.
So I got a battle for the lead between the 23 and the 20 car. But here comes the 45 to the outside, helping the other Toyota in the field.
I talked about repave, and
yeah,
you can see this racetrack totally changed from the last time, as we're 5 laps in, 26 to go in stage number 1. Those Toyotas 1-2. We had a Ford win last weekend, and now Toyota, did they get their first one of the season?
That's the 20 of Miller still out in the lead. But here comes the 45 of Holmes. See what he can do. As the 20 slides up a little bit, and here comes the 45 to the inside.
They're trying to take the lead
45's
away.
actually going to let the 20 inside.
A little contact out of 4, but Ashton Miller's going to keep on leading. And the 45 gives a shot to that 20 going into 1. Way out to the lead, but gets a little high coming out. That 45 maybe trying to get there. Everyone running the middle lane besides that 45 and down the back straightaway. A little bump from the 87, maybe trying to go high side. Oh, the 20 tried to block.
Contact.
Late block could not make it.
Just some great racing we're seeing. Definitely just like Atlanta in real life. Seeing some interesting stuff as they're going to come off of turn number 4 here. Here comes Mayusagi, the 87. Trying to make it back-to-back in that royal purple Mustang. Well, like I said last time we were here, it was Toyota to get the win. Toyota also has the second most wins at Atlanta Motor Speedway, edging out Ford by 1. Chevy edging out Toyota by 1. So Toyota got the win today, or Ford could get the win today. They could tie with somebody. So, unless you are Chevy, of course. Then
Oh, here comes the 23 to the inside. Huge shove.
yeah.
3
Right.
wide
3 by
for the lead.
3. And
87 Usagi's going to back out.
23 and 20 are going to keep the lead coming out of 4, but the 20 is going to keep on pulling ahead, leading the last couple of laps, and now that 45 is going to get right back to the 20. Using that high lane. 23 no help on the inside. 43's got to get there sooner or later. And
Yeah.
43. Yeah, he was the pole center in this race, and now he's trying to make his way up through the field. Oh, and he's going to completely try and make a bad block. He's going to save it, though.
Great. Yeah.
we'll
We'll
help
keep
from
the car.
23.
Everyone will keep the car straight.
That
He
car
went for.
he tried to go
went
for
a run.
Yeah.
I was about to say. I think he tried making a move, but you know you got to be totally sure of these super speedways, and sometimes you will see some of these drivers. They'll look for the move. You'll think they'll be making the move, and you'll see everybody, getting ready to let them in or let them down, whatever, and then they won't make the move. And it usually is a good call because you don't want to wreck your car too early.
So 45 gets loose. Yeah. There is. I think there are a couple of trouble spots in this track. One of them is turn 1. The car sometimes gets very tight, and if people are side by side entering that corner, that could be really bad, as they could both be put in the wall. Also, turn 3 kinda, but not as bad as turn 1. So, drivers gonna have to look out for that. So 20 is still out in the lead.
Oh, speaking of
that, he hits the wall.
But I think we're just going to keep seeing that 45 push along that 20. But now the 88's getting past, so maybe the whole narrative could shake up a little bit. But those back 3 have caught back up with the front leading 3. And now it's going to be an all-out battle between them. 43 looking for somewhere to go. Not going to be able to fit through that gap, backed out of it. And now the 20 is just riding along the outside. 88 can't get help on the bottom. 45 is trying to get to the 20. But lap 11, still going to be Ashton Miller leading as that 88 tries to come up to block that 45.
That 87 pretty much using draft, and the 23 using bump draft to get up here. Great work between those two.
It's almost 3 wide, it looked like.
I will gotta say, if I had a team or a teammate in any of these super speedways, I'd definitely pick those two. You are guaranteed safe if you were with them. Some great super speedway drivers. As here they come.
Oh, man. What a move for Usagi.
Side by side for the lead.
23.
Oh!
Clogged up the whole line, just pushed the 87. Jeez.
And it goes to 20, falling all the way back. Here comes the 45, though, jumping to the outside.
3 cars outside. No, 2 cars outside. 5 car, you can merge, brother.
3
I think
wide.
the teammates are definitely going to be those Fords. Speaking of that, the
Ooh.
23 gets loose and saves it. I was saying, I think the 20 and the 45 are going to be teammates probably for the entire race.
They did at Daytona, and then the 87 got away with the win, so we'll see what happens here. But 43 comes with the block to 45. 3 Toyotas lined up on the top, 20 a little off-centered, but they're going to remain together. No help with the 88. 43 jumps out of line.
Contact a little bit.
Big run.
Ooh.
Wow.
Try not cause any problems. 43 backed out of it a lot. Here comes that 45 up to second place now. And that 20 is going to give the push to the 45, maybe down the back straightaway.
You also want to be careful of that fuel. I'm pretty sure you may have to pit at least once in stage 1, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, probably once stage 1, once into stage 1, or maybe next caution stage 2. I don't know how the plans are going to work out here, but we're definitely going to see. Remember, with pit road, you have to enter through turn number 3. So, and again, if you don't, it will be a penalty. So we will have to see what happens.
They almost went 4 wide there.
That's been the plan for most of these Super Speedway, or from this race for a while, is that turn number 3 entrance, and it's barely caused any problems besides maybe. Oh no!
Oh no! Bang!
Contact.
Oh, there goes the 43 hard.
And that's gonna be caution. First caution of the day.
Dang.
Big crash for that
Hard
43.
hit.
Wow.
Came right down to the 88. Man.
88 car hard in the inside wall.
Well, first caution of the day, lap 14. And it's going to give time for that 5 to catch up. Stream misdirect. What are you talking about? Why are you glazing the stream? Aren't you supposed to be driving?
Oh my god, I don't know who was that?
Him. Honey bun.
Can you not, dude? Can you just drive?
So pit road open this time, see who's gonna have takers. I think.
As per red speed is 80.
As 23 missed pit road, it looked like.
Remember, you cannot come back down pit road once you pass that commitment line. So the 43 car, you will not be coming down pit road. And if you do, it will be a 1 lap hold. So King, you need to come back up. 43 car, come back up, and he will be getting a penalty. So King will be held for a lap here. King, I don't think you understand physics. I don't think you understand anything, honestly. So we're going to be right back here in Atlanta Motor Speedway.
This copyrighted used, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our fans for your support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
If you're dumb enough to buy a new car this weekend,
you're a big enough schmuck to come to Big Bill Hell's Cars.
Bad deal.
Cars that break down.
Thieves.
If you think you're gonna find a bargain at Big Bill,
you can kiss my ass.
It's our belief that you're such a stupid motherfucker.
You'll fall for this bullshit.
Guaranteed.
If you find a better deal,
shove it up your ugly ass.
You heard us right.
Shove it up your ugly ass.
Bring your tray.
Bring your title.
Bring your wife.
We'll fuck her.
That's right, we'll fuck your wife.
Because at Big Bill Hell,
you're fucked 6 ways from Sunday.
Take a hike
to Big Bill Hell,
home of challenge pissing.
That's right,
challenge pissing.
How does it work?
If you can piss 6 feet in the air straight up and not get wet,
you get no down payment.
Don't wait.
Don't delay.
Don't fuck with us or we'll rip your nuts off.
Only at Big Bill Hell.
The only dealer that tells you to fuck off.
Hurry up, asshole.
This event ends the minute after you write us a check.
And it better not bounce or you're a dead motherfucker.
Go to hell.
Big Bill Hell's Cars.
Baltimore's filthiest.
And exclusive home of the meanest sons of bitches in the state of Maryland.
Guaranteed.
Cue commercial break! People always ask me, how do you look so horrible? Is it natural? Well, here's my secret. Creme with active ingredients including fridge mold and ham sweat, its pimple-inducing formula is guaranteed to keep your skin oily and rank. Creme for him and for
Took a walk with the palm trees as the daylight fell. Sangria in the canteen, talking to myself. This tattoo on my left hand is turning purple as blue.
Right back.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're coming back
Right.
green at Atlanta. 12 laps to go when we hit the line. Green flag.
Green flag.
Oh,
Oh,
it's off
no!
the start. I'm sorry, Blue.
Had to clean, no caution. Almost another caution straight out the bat of the start.
19 in and 12 to go in stage number 1.
Goes to 45 to the inside.
110 laps in this race. As this restart is brought to you by iRacing, as they go through turn number 3 and 4. Those fours on the outside.
Trying to work together. As here comes the 20, trying to get to the 45 bumper. And then 45 is going to drop back. So they're heading to turn 1. Coming to 10 to go this time by in the stage.
Oh no!
Wide. Here goes Caden Mason.
Oh, 23 just came down into the two Toyotas. Trying to get with that 87. And the 5 car, though, is going to be leading out front at Atlanta. 2x2 behind him. And never mind, there goes
Going
the
for the
20,
middle.
45. Yep, through the middle.
Oh,
A little tight out of 4. Yeah.
Yeah, whoa. Here they come. Here comes the 20 of Ashton Miller. Trying to lead Caden Mason very loose, but he will save it as they go through the corner 4 wide for the lead.
The 45 is going to come out ahead. Now the 20 to the back bumper of the 45. Those two Fords in the outside still trying to work together.
Oh, and he's going to push him up.
I don't get how they can race this close together. Jeez. Oh man. 10 laps
Hold
to
him
go in
back.
stage 1.
Hold him back, y'all. Hold him back.
5 car leading. The 20 and 87 behind. This is going to be right down to the wire for this stage, I think. Those
Yeah.
Fords- Oof.
Next weekend, we're going to head to short track. Actually, the next 2 weeks, we're going to be heading to short track racing. We head to Martinsville for the running of this, again, another race, by the way, presented by Despicable Me. Despicable Me 400 at Martinsville Speedway. I think some of us remember the Minions Rise of Gru 400 there.
Yep.
At night race in SCRIA, but next weekend is Martinsville. We're gonna maybe see some Minion cars. I don't know. So coverage will start at 5:30. Yes, it will. Or sorry, not 5:30. 7:30. It will be a night race, and then we head to Richmond, another night race under the lights, and then we're gonna head to Texas. But again, next weekend Martinsville coverage will begin at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. It will be a very fun week or weekend, as we're going to see some bump and runs and see some very close racing.
Speaking of
I'm
close racing.
excited.
Yeah, speaking of close racing, here comes the 45 to the inside.
Yep, he will go
Very
up to the
tight
lead.
2x2. Oh my god. That 20 trying to stay in line. Those Fords lined up on the outside. Not going to be able to clear those Toyotas yet. Ooh, 45 gets a
Oh,
good
man.
shove. Oh, man.
7 to go in the stage. J-Rock. Oh, man. Don't do that
No.
again, King. Ashton Miller will... Oh, my goodness.
Close that
Giving me a
87.
heart attack.
Yeah.
There comes the 20 car to the inside. But here comes Caden Mason, the 5 car to his bumper. See if he's going to try to get past the 20 car or he's going to stick behind him. He comes to 6 laps to go on the stage.
25 in. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry. I got tight like hell.
Contact.
He
They
came
all
back
saved
up.
it.
Fuck. 6 to go. And it might be those top 2.
I think those guys back there could catch up as long as they just keep working together. It happened.
Yeah.
It happened a while ago with the 23 and 87.
Here comes the
somebody
5
else.
to the
Here comes the
inside.
5.
Yep. To the inside, Caden Mason. He's going to try and get some points. He did not get any points from Daytona. At the moment, a whopping 0 in his points book. But he will definitely get some here if he finishes good, at least in the race. Or, you know, if he does win a stage or finish in the top 3 in a stage. I was wrong and you were right. Here they come. That 45, 87, 23, and 53 car all making their way up through the field.
A big move for that 20 trying to take the lead away, but everything could change here. Now the pack's all caught up. Here comes that 45 and 87 as they come through turn 3. The 20 still trying to block for his life. He's got a hungry pack of cars behind him, not trying to block that 5. 87's maybe looking to the top. Giving that 5 a push in the front straightaway. 4 laps to go in stage 1.
Fuck.
So
Saved it.
87 Usagi gets loose and saves it. As they're side by side for the lead.
The 5 and 45. Pushing together on the bottom. That 53 behind could get... I don't know what I was going to say there, but the 53 and 45 getting hooked up there, pushing that 5 along the bottom. 20 getting absolutely left out, no one going up there with him. But that 45 is looking for the lead. He's going to jump up in front of the 20. Here comes that 53 to second. Oh, my goodness.
Here comes the run. Those Toyotas on the outside working together.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God.
3 wide.
Jesus,
What a
here they
move.
come.
Here comes the Toyotas. Through the middle.
Oh, up the racetrack.
No.
Jesus, this
What
is
a move.
crazy.
Oh, my God. Oh, no.
Horrible block. Brought to you by J-Rock.
It was an amazing move. Nothing we've seen.
I can't believe he made a hole through there.
Yeah, we've never seen him make that kind of move, and oh my God, the fact he made it work is absolutely insane.
And he got to the lead with that move.
And he might win the stage. We're coming to 2 to go here.
Usagi though and Nazi on that high side, they could do something here. 23 not giving a push to that 53,
Ooh.
but instead force it through the middle. Not gonna work. They're in the wall.
20 and 5. Again, getting loose there. Top 4. All in agony with 2 to go.
But I bet we're gonna be seeing that 23.
They're going to be coming to the white flag in the stage this time by Usagi in the lead, followed by Holmes. See if the 45 can do anything. So here comes his teammate, the 20. Trying to get to him as it is white flag for the stage. 1 more to go.
1 to go in stage number 1 at Atlanta Motor Speedway. We've seen some eventful racing here today, to say the least. As
Here he comes.
Holmes.
Inside
Side
now.
by side.
The 23. Where will Azzy go? Not really able to go anywhere. That 20's still up there. The 45 and 87 side by side off the corner, bouncing off each other.
3
Wheel to
wide.
wheel. 3 wide. 5 forces it 3 wide.
Here they come.
The race
Going through
leaders
3 and
side by
4.
side.
Going through 3 and 4 for the final time in stage number 1. Who will get there first? And they're going to come off of turn number 4. Your Daytona 500 winner,
Oh.
my Usagi, will win stage number 1. Wow. What a stage.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That will get anyone's heart pumping, as we're going to go under caution here from Atlanta Motor Speedway. We're going to go under a commercial break. We'll be back.
took a walk with the palm trees as the daylight fell. Sangria in the canteen, talking to myself. This tattoo on my left hand is turning purple as blue.
It's Denny time.
You drive like my mom.
Dinner's ready.
What would you do with your favorite driver? Enter your design at toyotaracing.com.
Chase, we got visitors. Hi, welcome to my race shop. And this is the home of Ghost Peak Racing. This is Chase Clyde's car. Hey Clyde, he's the driver of the 23 Toyota, trying to get a win here at Toronto this upcoming weekend. Look forward to that. And here's my car, number 67. You can side my quarter panel. You can side my hood. You can side the side of my car in my rear. You can even side Chase Clyde's rear and his side. How about that? And as I stand here with Chase, we come to hope that you can side one of our cars here today, as we are a 3-car operation and need some sponsors. Please, I have no money. My family's gonna go broke. I have no money at all. They're starving. Please, please, just give me some money. Please, please.
I guess we can come back now.
As we're back here in Atlanta Motor Speedway, SCRIA Cup Series coverage is sponsored by Xfinity 10G Internet. Get the fastest from the fastest. And also presented by Chevrolet Find New Roads. Speaking about Chevrolet, we only have 2 in the field, the 5 and the 88 car. And they put up some pretty good racing. We saw Seth Ellis in the number 88 Chevrolet. He was in the back due to something happening.
He
I
hit
guess
the pit
green.
road Fane, and he had to go down pit road.
So we're gonna see what happens here. We're going green this lap, so 40 laps in this stage. We have an extra 10 from the last. This stage will end on lap 70. So getting ready to come back here in Atlanta Motor Speedway for the Ambetter Health 400 next weekend. The circle with me for 400 at Martinsville Speedway, and we are green. And a good restart for the outside lane. And another. Ooh.
Yeah, run that top lane. Look at that outside lane. Yeah. Using
Outside
that top.
lane.
Oh, 3 wide for second place. As here comes Caden Mason.
Might be a little bit dangerous off of turns to go 3 wide, but they almost made it work. 36 to go in stage number 2 now at Atlanta. So we've seen some great racing in stage number 1. We've seen a good lap here in this stage, and hopefully we'll reach out to the finish, as this has been some interesting racing at Atlanta Motor Speedway. I'll say for the most, probably some of the best we've ever seen. Besides a couple seasons ago when we had the Quicker Save 400, that was a wild one. 2 rain delays, 3 red flags that are wrecks, a lot of almost record-breaking cautions for the Xfinity race. I know that's not the Quicker Save 400, but a record almost breaking 19 cautions for the Xfinity race. And we had, I believe, a 14, not counting red flags, cautions. Oh, man.
Almost had one. They almost went 3 wide, those Toyotas did. As they might. Never mind. 20 still gonna get help from the 45. It's into turn 1.
Well, the next time we are here at Atlanta, we will have an Xfinity feature. Xfinity Racing finally made its official schedule. It's been an expedition series or an expedition, races to try and hype up events. The next time we will have one is in not too many is the 20. Not that good of a block. Caution will come out.
Yikes. Sorry.
Not good. We were in a bad place at that time.
As the third caution. Yeah, third caution is gonna come out.
Caution will come out. Caden Mason, your leader at Atlanta. But right as I was about to say, for the next Xfinity feature, that will be at Lime Rock. And then the next weekend after that is Talladega for another Xfinity race. We're going to look at all of them. Lime Rock for the Xfinity Grand Prix. We had Talladega, the Ag Pro 300. Then we have Charlotte Motor Speedway for the BetMGM 300. We go to Iowa for the Iowa Corn 300. Daytona for the Wawa 250. We go to brain fart. We go to Indianapolis for the Advil 400. Atlanta Motor Speedway again here for the Raptor Raptor 250. I think it's Raptor 250. And then after that, the next races from then on are Watkins Glen, Talladega, Miami, and then we have a national race. So a pretty good schedule for the Xfinity Series. Again, it's expedition, so don't expect any points coming out of it. But the Daytona race, that was very interesting to watch. It was definitely a big. How do I explain it? It was intense. I'll tell you that for the most. The finish very controversial, but next up, hopefully the next race that won't be controversial. That's Lime Rock. So I'm excited for Lime Rock. As we got a couple new tracks returning or entering the schedule, including Iowa. The last time we were there was the championship race in SCRIA. Azzy Willis in this field today, he won that. Then Lime Rock, the first entrance of that racetrack. Kentucky makes its way back onto the schedule. Chicagoland gonna return for a second season. We have Indianapolis Oval returning. We have not raced at the Oval. I don't know when the last time we raced at the Oval was. Charlotte, we will be returning there for the Oval and not the road course. And then we also have Las Vegas returning on the schedule, Miami being towards the end of the season, and then Nashville finally being the championship race. So hopefully we will make it to them. All right, choose cone. And we have 3 car outside, 4 car out inside. This is going to be an interesting restart. Now, we did not see those Toyotas lock up. Now, something I will mention is usually at these super speedways, your manufacturer or other manufacturers are usually your friends. And that 45 and 20 car, they were working all day long, and now they're going to start on the outside and inside. Maybe some strategy calls. I don't know. But you also got that 53 on the outside, so we're going to definitely see what can happen with those Toyotas.
Yeah, they've been really strong today. Really strong showing, especially that 53 of J-Rock, who, if you remember in the first stage, made that really, I don't know how he did it, 3 wide to the middle.
That was insane. As we're going to be coming up for the Raptor restart zone. Green flag back in the air.
Good start for both lanes as they rush into turn 1. I think the only Toyota that chose the bottom was that 20 car of Miller.
Yeah.
Maybe trying to do some strategy call there as
88
it's tight.
just walled the 45 there.
Yeah, it got tight there.
20
up. Yep, all falls into place here. 30 to go in stage number 2, as now we're pretty much doing stage 1 in this final couple laps here. Off for turn number 4.
88 saves it. That's I know we didn't really talk about pit road at all under that caution, but the 23 of Azzy is the only person who pitted. So if another caution doesn't come out for a while, we could see green flag pit stops. As I don't remember another time we've seen green flag pit stops for a long time.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Here comes the 20 to the inside.
Yeah, 20 trying to use that bomb to get around that 5 car. 5 comes down to block. Caden Mason, a good super speedway driver at Daytona in the duels. He was blocked for his life, led most of the laps there. And now here he is at Atlanta trying to go on to win this race. But he's got a lot of cars behind him, and they're all eager to get a win here. Usagi. Usagi in the 87, won at Daytona last weekend.
Here comes a run to the inside.
Now trying to win it, but that 20, yeah, here he comes. Inside of the 5, quarter paneled there. Oh, 23 gets turned behind.
And caution's going to come out.
And the caution will fly.
Well,
fourth caution, I think, today.
Yep. Third caution on wreck. First caution, or third caution off of a wreck. Only one caution because of the stage.
So they head down the back straightaway. Pit road is going to be open this time by, I think. And it looks like everybody, I would expect everybody.
Oh my god, whoa. The 88 car was very close to the line. 53 car, you were not allowed down pit road.
You see that, Dodge chat?
Oh.
He got pushed.
2M right now. Pit road is 80M.
He's going to get out first, as I think everyone has been really taking half field this entire race.
For splash, I mean, I think what some of these guys are doing is they want to at least get to the end of the stage before they start making their actual game plans. So it's going to be a battle off of pit road. Matthew Holmes will get the race off, followed by Caden Mason, Mai Usagi, Ashton Miller, and Seth Ellis. So I think it is another appropriate time. The Quaker State 400, the final race before the SCRIA playoffs for season number 17. That will be covered on USA Network, also on RRN. Final race before the playoffs, and then after that we head to Richmond. So I'm excited for the playoffs to start. I'm excited for a lot of things. So gonna see what's gonna happen. All right, well, they're gonna come up to the choose cone here.
'23 is gonna lead them in. We're gonna see what kind of strategy and lanes they pick here. 23 goes low, 45, 5, 20 come up high. So 23 and 45 are gonna be leading on this restart here.
There was one more car of an even restart. So we've seen some pretty good restarts so far today. I will say, if you are in that front 4, you are, unless you don't know what a restart is, I think you are guaranteed a good restart, and especially that front 2. You just got to go at the right time, and Azzy Willis being the control car.
So as they head through turn 3, going for another restart, as Wheeler restart was 24 to go in the stage. Can those Toyotas start hooking up a lot more better than they have been, and can they possibly win the stage?
All right, well, they come off of turn number 4. Back to the Raptor.
Green flag.
King of Tough restarts.
Oh my god! Oh, big crash!
And caution's gonna come out. Wow.
Oh my god. A big crash, man. That was bad.
Jesus. Remind me of Bubba Wallace in the Folds of Honor Quick Trip 500 a couple years ago.
Just turned hard into the outside wall. Even at like 120, as they were coming back up to the gears, that's a big hit.
I don't honestly think it was anybody's fault, to be
Yeah,
honest.
I
I
was
think it
about
was
to
just,
say that.
yeah, you're getting back up to the restart. You don't know what the car ahead of you is going to do. You don't want to lock bumper. So, I mean, unless you can physically prove that somebody dumped you on the restart, restart wrecks are usually not anyone's fault. They're either trying to protect you, or they're trying to protect the person behind you, and they're trying to protect you,
Yeah.
or they do slam into you and it is their fault. So it does have to depend. So they're gonna come up to the choose cone again.
As I just rewatched the replay there, the 87 got going pretty quick, and the 53, 53 and 23 not going as fast as the 87. 87 just slams to the 53. 53 gets a shot to the 23, and not on purpose, but 23 goes around into the 5, and yeah, it didn't look like anyone's fault. It looked like the 87 was just trying to help everyone else in the bottom, and just it didn't work out that time.
Not been Hazzy's day, but we are pretty much almost halfway through stage number 2, so hopefully we do get to see some things unfold differently. As we're coming up to the restart, we're going to restart with 22 to go in stage number 2. As Invisible Crowd on their feet, we're on our feet. Now they're going to come to the Raptor King of Tough restart zone. Green flag back in the air, and hopefully a good start for some of these guys. And it is 3 wide for the lead.
There comes the 45 to the inside. Rest of the field going to go. There comes Caden Mason in the 5.
Oh no, not again! Oh my God, a big crash.
Jesus.
A big one's going to happen.
That was a huge crash there.
And another caution.
Yeah.
Seems like these guys can't even get a lap in.
Looks like the 87 got pushed up a little bit.
Absolute pileup.
I don't know. It's gonna be choose cone this time.
It's gonna be choose cone this time, but I'm trying to see what happened with the 87.
No.
The 87 just came down into the 5.
It does happen sometimes. I will say that. You get like loose and then tight.
If she does say she hit the wall, I will believe that, because she comes down pretty hard into the 5 and then into the 53. She comes up back into the 20, hard into the outside wall. 20 spins down to the inside with the 88, and then 23 and 87 are stuck on the top. So yeah, that was a huge crash. All the names I just listed out there, that's 5 cars in that one. 5 cars in that wreck there, and yeah, we're gonna try to come back green now.
All right, well, we're gonna get ready to come back green. 2 by 2 they go. And again, 3 cars on one lane, 4 cars on the other, and that outside lane has seen a lot of cars, or a lot of people choose that more today. As we're coming up to the restart zone, green flag back in the air in Atlanta. Let's pray to God we can get more than 5 laps in.
Here comes the
wow.
Another crazy move going into the turn, and Azzy Willis hooks the 53. No caution.
Well, back off that restart. I'm just gonna describe that happened as now the 58 and 88, or the 50.
Oh.
There's no 50. The 53. The 88, 5 running side by side, but now that 23 with the 87. We're trying to work that bottom lane around the 45. 45 comes down. Ooh, not clear there. Comes right back up. And
45 doesn't have any help. Here comes the 20.
Yeah, 20's trying to help on the top. Those Camrys. A little bit tight running into 2. contact with the 5 and then 45, but for the lead, the 23 is going to be leading off front to 87. Wants to get around somehow, but that 23 is trying to stay locked. And, oh, there she goes. She made the move there.
Oh!
No!
Yep, kept it clean.
Saved it.
No caution. All saved it.
Uh-oh. A little close.
That's 3 wide. Mayusaki is going to lead that lap.
4 wide now. I don't know if I'd want to do that, but
No.
they backed out, yeah.
I think some of these guys are just they're riding their own fate.
I mean, we still got 18 laps to go in the stage, so I don't know if I'd be freaking out.
Yeah. And we're not even in the final stage yet, so I think put the death note down and get some laps down.
Here comes the outside lane, trying to do something.
Yeah, those Toyotas in the top. 53, though. The only Toyota trying to work on that bottom. He's up to 3rd now, trying to get past the 88. And now trying to go for the lead to the back bumper of the 5 car. It's going to push the 5 out. And Caden Mason back to the race lead at Atlanta.
Here comes J-Rock.
He's the rookie in this field. He didn't win the 500. I think he came close to.
He didn't make the 500.
He didn't race it.
Oh, he didn't actually. Yeah, he had.
He only raced the duel.
That's right. Yeah. So here comes the 20. Did also not make the 500. And trying to get some points as never mind.
I raced it for
only
side by
3
side.
cars in this field did not make the Daytona 500, so that's almost half the field. How about this? This racing has been very good today. Despite, the wrecks that we've seen today and, the people making ridiculous, stupid blocks or moves, it's been interesting.
I thought he was about to wall the 87 there. That got a little scary.
I was about to say, just like that. But 16 to go in stage 2. And
it's a 20 car.
Oh, man.
That 20 and 5 car been up front most of this race. Caden Mason knows how to race these super speedways.
4 wide. I mean, I think there's just a time where you actually need to realize.
Chill out. Yeah. I think it's usually most of the people that have been making the moves entering turn number 1 through the inside.
The people that make these kind of moves are the same kind of people that help feed the stereotype.
Same people that cause the wrecks.
They feed the stereotype of just fast cars go left and drink beer. So that's just my take on it. 15 laps to go on the stage. Caden Mason still leading up front. King J-Rock in behind 2nd. Now here comes Zazzy Willis in that 23.
Oh.
Tight off there going to 1.
Yeah, speaking of the bottom lane, 88 got into the 45 there. It's almost 4 wide.
Oh, 23. Contact with 53 sends that whole group of Toyotas.
And as he's going to go around, that's
Alex merged Honey Bun warning 1.
And
just merge Alex.
J-Rock is down pit road.
Yeah, he'll be coming down pit road here, I guess. I mean, if you do get forced down there entering turn number 3 with under racing conditions, you don't have to necessarily take pit road. I mean, it's not like Heat 5, how when you hit the yellow line, you're screwed. People who've played or done Richmond, they definitely know that. So, I mean, you necessarily don't have to take that. So, I mean, unless he is going down pit road to get fuel or to go AFK, then he can merge. And as you can merge as well.
He's taken, I think it's full fuel. Might be half. Interesting strategy. I don't know how the rest of the field's doing on fuel, but I don't know. This could be a good move for that 53. Who knows?
Yeah, 53. I don't know. Strategy's not coming to play with him in a while. I mean, some of the races he just follows in, but I mean, it's gonna be. It's gonna be interesting to see what happens here.
Just Alright, well, 12 to go in stage number 2. Caden Mason's still leading up front, commanding this pack of cars.
Ooh, so you say that he got loose.
I'm just going to keep saying stuff about him and eventually wreck, I guess. But 11 to go. Here comes that 45. Inside, tapping with that 5 car. That 45 trying to get on through. No help for either of them because that 20 car is still pretty lengths behind. And that 23 is all the way back there now. King, you pitted.
God bless America.
Well, now the 45 leading. The 5 trying to get under him. That 20 behind the
20.
5.
Yeah,
20's looking for anything. 10 to go in stage of 2. And
Most with
23's
most
down
of the
for
repaving, this has showed a lot of different type of racing here at Atlanta. Just like real life, spread out / pack racing. And a couple of reasons because of the pave was, one, the last time we were here, actually in the Xfinity race, we had a wreck entering turn number 3. It was Matthew Holmes. Jake Fox. He went up in the catchments in turn number 3, and I'm lagging, so if I cause a wreck, I'm gonna shoot myself. There was a wreck in turn number 3, and he hit the catchments, and it tore some of the pavement. So that was one of the reasons why we also went under repave because of that. So 9 to go. Matthew Holmes, your leader. Caden Mason in the number 5 car. He's trying to get his way back up here with the number 88 of Seth Ellis. 3 wide for 3rd now.
Oh, contact.
oh man.
Yeah, 20 just had nowhere to go, really.
4. Lagging specifically off of 4.
Well, 8 to go in stage 2. Huh?
We might see some green flag pit stops soon.
Yeah, because already 2 cars have come down pit road already. The 53 and the 23. So there's still a whole line of cars.
Oh no!
Bang!
That
Into
20
the inside wall.
Yeah, that 20 just got a push from that 88 and couldn't back off in time, so.
Yep.
Wow, this field really got spread apart.
Here comes the 5 and the 20 on the 45 car.
There's 3 wide almost for the back, and
there goes the 5.
turning button, almost turning
tell.
one.
Man, I think some of these guys need to take
Calm
an
down.
Advil, get a little bit drunk, and maybe they'll race a little bit better than how they have been. I mean, I can only name about 3 or 4 cars out here who've actually raced decent, and then, you know, the other half has been, you know, a little bit, not been a far fall from the.
Let's not get
three.
fined now and fired. I'll say that.
Yeah, but yeah.
But
But if I did say their name, I'd probably say it like how Mike George says Cody Ware. Yeah, it's Cody Ware. But 6 to go, stage number 2. I wonder what we're gonna see. We've seen 2 cars come down pit road. We have 5 who have not. So I don't know if we're gonna see them come down pit road before the end of the stage, or if we're gonna see them come down right at the end of the stage.
Here comes the 5 and the 87 back up to the picture.
Oh, right at the start of the next one, sorry. But yeah, 5 to go. Here comes the field on that 45 car. He has led pretty much every lap since he's taken the lead, which is probably about, what, 15, 14 laps ago, 13?
I think so, yeah.
Big block.
Off the inside, here comes Caden Mason trying to make anything happening.
Big block.
My Usagi pushes the 5 car. Here she comes on the outside.
Doran with that 5, and as they go into 1, that 45 still leading. The 5 trying to look for anywhere to go. Not going to be able to. Right along with that 45's bumper. And it's going to take
3
a while to
wide
get a
in
push
the back.
there. 3 wide behind. and they're not going to be able to catch that 5 and 45 to give each one of them a push. But the 5's going to try the outside line, and no one's going to go with him, so he's going to come right back down. Well, now coming to 3 laps to go, it's stage number 2. So they come out of turn number 4. Here comes the 5 to the bottom, trying to block him off. Oh, 20. Almost gave a shot to the 5.
Miller.
5 got loose, and here comes Ashton Miller. Oh my God, a little tight.
Wow, side by side. What are we gonna see here? 87 car pushing the 5.
Yeah, the 20
up the
could not get to
racetrack.
the 20 could not get to his teammate in time. As 45 trying to back up to get a run from the 88.
I don't think it's about teammates pushing at this point. I think it's about just helping anybody to try and get up there. Work with the people around you. You don't necessarily have to help your manufacturer teammate, just as long as you're not being an idiot and you work your way up there. I think that's what matters the most. Which we've seen a lot less, I will say, today.
Now 2 laps to go in the stage. Can Caden Mason get his first stage win of his SCRIA racing career, as he is, like we said earlier, the only rookie in the field. His first start in the SCRIA, his first start in the SCRIA.
Yeah. He
He's
did
in
reach the duels, but
for points.
And,
80.
Yeah, for points.
Oh my God!
Made a block. Mayusagi made a bad block there in the 20, but here they come.
White flag.
Stretch, 1 to go in stage number 1, 2. Here comes Mayusagi in the 87.
Trying outside that 20.
20 gets
trying to tread
outside
along.
and can't really come back down.
Now that 5.
He gets glued to that wall.
5 still leading.
8.
Big contact. And now that 87 is going to blend right in. That 45 is going to get left out. No pushes up there. 5, a little tap from to the 48.
Here comes 88.
And here
Can't
comes
block.
88.
Here they come, side by side for the stage finish.
This is gonna be for the stage.
Oh!
Caden Mason at the
gets
line.
it at the line. Oh my God.
Wow. Oh my God. And at the line, I believe it was the 45 or the 87.
Well, the 5's going to get it at the line. And oh my God, what a finish.
Pit road's going to be open, I think.
No, pit road is closed.
No, never mind. Sorry.
I'm 3rd, by the way, Bricks. I'm just letting you know. Well, we're going to go on our commercial break as the caution is out here in Atlanta. We're going to be restarting next time by for the stage. Or for the final stage in Atlanta. You fuck.
Well, I don't get it how these drivers.
Are we in a commercial break?
No. Do you want to?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go into commercial break. We'll see you after this, I guess.
Casey Kane. Where?
Casey!
There he is.
Even the best drivers could use accident forgiveness. Part of your choice auto insurance. Only from Allstate. Are you in good hands?
Hey, is there anything we could do to help? Anything.
I got no credit, and I regret it. When I tried to get a car that looked at me and said, forget it. I need a ride. I need it now.
Well, you can stop all that complaining, because I'm the credit cow.
Credit cow?
Here at Landmark Auto Sales.
See, we own the cars, and you pay us, so we can see who gets a ride and who rides the bus. You got a job? Then you're okay.
Call us or come into Landmark Auto Sales, and for as little as $4.99 down, you can ride today. Hey, hey.
Now,
hey,
credit
hey,
cow.
Move. Here at Landmark Auto Sales.
Hey.
Fly the blimp, too much hot air. Race announcer, same thing there. Wouldn't get a word in with you know who. Just get down on the track and do what you do. Slide down in my seat, pull the belts tight. Get up on the wheel and let the dust fly. Never know how. Never know how.
The blockbuster you've been waiting for.
Yeah.
In a world searching for heroes, they are the Racing Cowboys.
Well, butter my butt and call me Biscuit.
Live the excitement, the drama, the suspense, the music. Who writes this stuff? Jeff Hammond says, hang on for the ride of your life. Daryl Waltrip says, it'll put the giddy in your up. Whatever the heck that means.
Wherever there is a racetrack, you will find us.
Wherever there's a checkered flag, we'll be there.
Whenever the rubber hits the road, you will find
the Racing Cowboys.
Go faster!
Now playing at a discount tire near you.
Holy cow, I get this all day!
Well, that beats anything I ever helped, felt, or smelt.
This film has not yet been rated.
SCRIA Racing is presented by Chevrolet Find New Roads and also presented by Illumination's Despicable Me 4 in theaters July 3rd and everywhere across the world. Well, we're coming back to the final restart here in a stage. We're coming back to the final stage, 35 to go right now. We're going to restart with 34 to go. Blue and Ghost, I think, or Tristan, I think we can both say that this race has been very interesting. What in the world?
Yeah, this has been a pretty good race, and we're going to see what happens this final stage. 35 laps of racing, green flag.
34 to go.
Head into turn 1. There goes Usagi, 87 to the lead. Kaden Mason trying to get draft to catch up to Usagi, as the second stage was kind of spread out until the last couple of laps where it got packed up.
Well, we're definitely going to see some different things happen here in this stage, as here comes Ashton Miller with help from the 45 car. To the lead goes Ashton.
Yeah, Ashton, that 20, holding that bottom, treading along the 87. Side by side with him, trying to get the side draft off the car, but no one's going up the A7.
Ooh, we got really tight going to that corner.
Usagi's dropping back.
He can't get
Hell, I'm sorry. This dumbass car keeps hooking people. I'm sorry. I thought I could pull in.
No contact there, and Kaden Mason down the bottom, but Ashton Miller and
Rick's,
Matthew Holmes.
Come up. Rick's come up. I feel bad
Oh!
for that. I'm sorry.
I guess she's okay on the bottom. Someone almost got sent to pit road, I think.
Yeah, it was 23.
Yeah, that was Hazzy Willis.
Here comes the 87 and the 5 battling again.
Yeah, that 5 car, Caden Mason, trying to go back to reclaim his lead, but Usagi in first. Daytona 500 winner last weekend. Now trying to make it 2 in a row for her, and trying to make a charge to the championship. She's got a big lead down the front straightaway.
Yeah, they got to
Lap
start
31.
drafting up there.
She does have the points lead as of right now, as points will come out tonight after this race. Still awaiting the Daytona 500 order, but 31 to go as they come off of turn number 2. Mayusagi's still your leader in that inverted white Mustang. So what she did tell me before the race is the reason why she has an inverted car, and I think if you just take a moment, you'd probably realize why, is the Daytona 500 black car, Atlanta white car. It doesn't have to do with the time of the race, but what Harvick or the Earnhardt thing 2001 was a black car in Daytona 500, or yeah, Earnhardt in the black car and then Harvick in the white car in 2001. I guess that's the reason why. So I mean,
well, Earnhardt's dead,
I guess
so
that's what it is. Yeah. So.
Oh, what Alec Razzie spinning
And the 23
on.
is around.
I caught it in the corner of my eye. I didn't see what happened though. I just saw the car spinning in the backstretch.
And it's Willis. 8th caution tonight. We have the 88 being an idiot, wrecking it again. Second warning for the 88 car. I literally saw that happen as it went, and I'm not even gonna say what I was about to do. I was so close from literally punching my screen, and I was about to say, of course that idiot wrecked somebody else. So whatever.
Road.
Road's open. The 88 car will be the only one, yeah, staying out.
As everyone but the 88 hits on, see what their strategy are gonna be. It's seeing a lot of half and splash, so we'll see what happens this time.
Oh, Mayusagi didn't quite make it into her box. And Ashton Miller will get the race off pit road, followed by Caden Mason in the 5 and the 45 car of Matthew Holmes, followed by, of course, the 47 of J-Rock, I think the 87. Well, it's been a very interesting race. I will say that for the most. The racing has been very good, and we're getting ready for a restart coming up to the choose cone.
Restarting was 26 to go in that race. It's been pretty, I guess, an eventful race, I would say. A bunch of wrecks and really close stage finishes, so
we're gonna have to see.
Yeah, we'll have to see what happens for the rest of the race.
Coming up to 26 to go, and we're very close to coming to that 20 to go.
Hey guys.
And as he's trying his best to catch up with this field.
I don't think it's gonna be enough.
Yeah,
I think it will.
He's around.
He's halfway to the backstretch. Might happen.
It's gonna be close.
I believe he did pick outside, so.
Oh, it's gonna be really, really close.
It's gonna be really, 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 really close.
You'll have enough for this restart though. Green flag back in the air. And 88 going to the back here as they make their way, entering 1 and 2, 45 and 20 side by
20.
side. Oh my god. Jesus.
Sorry. Those cars get tight going into turn 1 and 2. It's 3 wide for second as they head into turn 3.
3 wide for second. As here comes the 45 car. Sorry, not 45 car. The 5 car from help from another team or Chevrolet, the 47.
And he just got loose off the apron coming out of 4. J-Rock did there. But the 45 and the 87 trying to hook up on the outside. The 20 sliding up into the 87. Trying to stay behind that 5 car. Yeah, 23's caught up now under the 88. And down the back straightaway.
Let the 5 in.
Yeah,
he will.
There they go. Maybe making a high line? Yes, they are. Oh, we're waiting for it. 25 laps to go. I don't know if the field is going to be able to make it around with the fuel they have now to the end of the race, but we're going to have to see. 45 and 5 contact.
24 to go here. And another quick tip about this racetrack is, you know, only quad oval super speedway that we have on the schedule. So the front straights are a little bit different. And yes, you can go under the line during the through the front stretch, but you cannot make a pass. You can only go down to the, you know, make like, oh man, Jesus Christ.
A
And
big
another
crash.
caution is out.
And Bell's in the wall, damn it.
Or Alex, you know you're prioritizing me, right? Ugh.
I hate about little things.
There's some things.
I don't get it.
Anyway. I don't know why you guys can't just, like, please. Alright, well, I don't think y'all need a pit, so we're coming to choose cone. Oh my god, my savior is up in the 5th. AJ goddamn Allmendinger is in 2nd. Oh my god, my driver's not winning this race. Anytime a back marker's up there with him, he's not winning the damn race. He will be finishing 23rd today. Choose
Put my feet up. Relax a little bit.
Blaine, okay, I will give you guys the top 10. Blaney, Allmendinger, Chastain, LaJoy, Logano, Bubba, Barry, Busher, Bush, Reddick, I'll give you the top 20. Hamlin, Haley, Gibbs, Keselowski, Suarez, Nemechek, doesn't deserve his ride, Dylan, Larson, Truex, and Bowman. And Chad Fincham is dead last. 97 laps down.
I love Chad Fincham. Why is he last? Come on, Barry. You're giving me hope. Right. And Bubba. Anyways. Well, 2 Chevys. They're going to start in the front row.
Heel's going to play a really good big role in this as they come through the after restart zone. Green flag.
Green flag will fly. 21 to go. And we might see a wreck.
Yeah.
And same 3 drivers. And they're going to make their way through 1 and 2. Here comes the 23. Now the 45 puts his nose up in a picture. Here comes the 5 car now. 47 bounces off the wall as they make their way down the back
big
stretch.
Run.
Oh my goodness. What a move from the 5 car.
What a push.
45 goes low. Battle for the lead here. Even lanes.
45 on the inside.
Now the 87 going 3 wide. Don't know why you'd force 3 wide with 20 to go, but that's Usagi for you. As they go through 1 and 2, here comes the 20.
2 by 2. 45 absolutely holding that the bottom lane. 20 slides up in front of the A7 to get a push. Now he comes back down behind the 45. And on the back straightaway, the 45 and 20 are hooked up. Those Toyotas with the 5 car in behind as well. Backing up to the 88. And
The only Toyotas in the field now.
because King J-Rock could not. The 45 still leading. And the 20 still behind. Usagi trying to hold that high lane. The 47 jumps up, maybe going with her. And 23 and 88 behind.
Here comes the 5 car.
With the field.
The inside. 45 stays with the 5. Making their way down the back stretch. Can't make any further blocks. Here comes the 5 of Mason. 19 to go. We come to 18 to go this time.
A huge block for that 5 car, but here comes that 87. Side by side for the race lead out of 4. 3 wide behind for your 4th. And the 5 and 87 still chugging along, still side by side. Could look this way when we go down the back straightaway. 3 wide for the race lead now. 23 down the bottom. Just holding that bottom line. Backs up, gets behind the 87 now. The 45 and 20 still on the high side. 2 by 2. 2 lanes as we come down the back straightaway. Now the 5. Oh. Whoa, what was that?
Oh. I can't tell if that was trying to go to the inside. I don't know.
That was weird.
4 wide.
Uh-oh.
This is not going to be good.
Yeah.
I think at this point, if you don't have any run whatsoever, you might as well back off.
Oh, yep. Okay, good
Everyone
decision.
It.
Good decision.
The only car that almost wrecked was the 47, but that was pretty crazy.
Ooh, 20 almost gets into the 23.
Well, I was looking around for Usagi, but she's leading the way. She's way out front. But this field's going to be chugging along when they get up to her. Already won the 500.
I think it was just because that field was being like orangutans when you give them crack going through the front stretch. As I know what Willis feels now with nobody trying to catch.
Back.
Put it down. No. Okay. 16 to go.
What?
Oh, I thought you were feeding the monkey.
No, yeah, he's I don't know what's wrong with him today. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with him, but it's just act like it's nothing. But the 23 comes to the 87, and the 45 pushing along, the 88 behind the 45. Now under the 23, the 45, here he comes. The 87 still leading. What the last couple laps is some people behind her in the wall. 15 laps to go. 45 jumps right in that hole. Tried to stall the 23. Another side by side for second. And Usagi's gonna keep leading. When she was in this position with somewhere around this many laps to go in the 500, she went on to win the race. Treaded along and captured the win there. But this is a way different track and a way different drafting style than Daytona, I feel. So we'll be seeing what comes on here in the finish.
Here comes the 45 back to the inside, trying to catch those 2 Fords out front.
Alright,
Who is that?
Not that. Alright. 14 laps to go, coming to 13. Usagi's still leading. And behind they're getting loose, the 88 with the 20 and 47. And I mean, Usagi hasn't had to make any huge blocks. She hasn't had to do anything that's remotely, crazy. She's just been holding her line, and she's been leading the race. So.
Oh, and the 23 and 20 make contact in the back.
I'm sorry, Alex. to come off of turn 4, trying to catch that 87 who's been leading most of the laps today.
All to go.
Well, the 87. Well, the last about like 5 laps, I'd say at this point. But that 45 and 5 and the rest of the field, they're catching up and they look a little hungry. They look ready to make this move. And with the amount of laps Usagi's already led, if they can get around here, I think it's a pretty safe bet. Oh no!
Hits a bump. Do you want a caution, Bricks?
She's there.
Okay. What did you hit?
The track bump.
There's some bumps at the start-finish line.
Oh. Atlanta.
3 wide. As here comes Usagi back up to the mix, getting the push from the 23 of Azzy. He's becoming a 9 laps to go this time by.
And Matthew Holmes still up front there. So, oh! Oh no! Train reaction. Again. Well, I'm gonna keep true to my point that if you're leading with this many laps to go, I'd say pretty safe bet for you to go on and win this race as long as you can block all the way till the end.
Yeah.
Which I mean, depending on more like right there, depending on the run you get, you might not. I don't know. I think it was just with Usagi. She was the only person that nobody was really making any moves around, but it was either because they were too busy fighting people in the back for 5th, or they just couldn't get enough run to go around her. As here they come down the front stretch, 8 to go. Oh!
Wheel hop.
Dude, Logano made like a batshit crazy move in the backstretch, and he made it work. It was so cool.
Who?
Logano.
Where is he now?
It's 5th.
Oh. Alright. 8 to go. And they're coming to 7 to go here. Here comes the 23. Side by side with the 5.
Ooh.
Oh, man. Is the 88? I actually don't know what happened. Maybe he pitted. But I just clicked on his name, and he's all the way back here. Almost a lap down. I don't know if he pitted or not. I don't know what the fuel situation's looking like either.
That's 3 wide for the lead.
It's been a long time since they've pitted the 5, low contact with the 87, but I don't know. We're going to see what happens. The 45 still up front.
Huge run. Massive run to the 45 and the 20.
And the 88 saying over the radio that he would have ran out if he didn't come down period. So, yeah, for maybe some people, fuel can still be a problem. But who knows? 6 laps to go at Atlanta. I don't think this late, though, fuel matters that much anymore.
It only matters for those drivers who didn't pit.
But the 45 keeps on trucking along. The 5 still back there in 2nd, and the 20 in 3rd, not being able to clear that 47 though. And trying to come down is going to make it. That 5 has a decent gap to him, the 20, and that 45 has a decent gap to him, the 5. But not anymore. It closed up right out of 4. Here comes that 5 to the bottom. Oh, man. Contact. Big contact.
Wow, a lot of contact.
Here comes the 23 and 87.
Absolutely tandeming up the middle. But they're not going to be able to clear that 45.
They might soon.
Oh, I'm lagging. I'm sorry.
Here comes the 5 with the 45 car. Here they come.
Ooh.
Ooh, wow.
What a move.
5 got to the bottom.
Go. 4 to go. All the bets are off here in Atlanta. This race has gone by pretty quick. I will say that.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
Laps.
Oh, God.
What?
Brad slammed the wall.
Did he almost go upside down?
And it was a big hit. We didn't. No, sorry. Dang.
Inside or outside?
The outside one.
Outside.
And Burton's around too. Yeah, it was a big hit. But 4 laps to go at Atlanta. Ooh, the 5 tried to get in that hole there. Now he is going to be able to, but pretty decent gap now. Well, I said that last lap and the 5 cut up. But they're going to be coming to 3 laps to go. The Ford's behind, trying to draft back up to the lead. They did it earlier, and they split it 3 wide up the middle and almost took the lead away. Now the 20 and 5. Bum drafting to that 45.
Oh!
And a move to the inside, and maybe no.
I'm sorry.
Oh, on the racetrack.
This car keeps getting tired into turn 1.
Everybody making moves. It's 3 to go.
Dylan cleared out Brad. But, oh, the 5.
He did.
Big move to the inside. And that 20 is going to be left out. The Toyota teammate that was working with that 45 is going to be left out of the equation. I don't know if he's going to be able to make it back up front.
Yeah, I don't know either.
And here comes that 5 inside of the 47. 2 laps to go coming from Atlanta.
Up the racetrack.
Oh.
Coming to 2 laps a minute. Coming to 1 lap to go next time by. Like you said earlier, everything's off the line. Teammates or whatever are off the line now. Almost.
Thought they were going to cause the caution there. It might be single file to the end of the race, though, because I don't think they're going to get hooked together in time.
The white flag is flying in Atlanta. One more to go.
Time.
White flag
One more
is
time
in the air.
around. Caden Mason now front. Mayusagi. Oh, to the inside. Side by side for the race lead. Here she comes. Your Daytona 500 winner. Trying to go 2 in a row. What's Caden going to be able to do? Still on the outside out of 2.
88 has to get out the way.
And looks like he's going to hold the top. Just hold it on the wall, I'd say.
And off of 4. 2 in a row for the 87.
Mayusagi is going to get it done. 2 wins in a row.
It's miserable. Not a miserable finish. Right. Thanks, King. Yeah, I was about to say Alex King ruined that fucking finish. He was like trying to pass a fucking fat person in a Walmart lane. I wanted to get you up there, Alex, dude.
That's where I cleaned up.
Watch. Like trying to pass Gorlock the Destroyer. Trying to get in the damn M&M mile. Yeah, that's great.
Get your lame ass in the pits, bruh. Man, I'm dead.
Scroll up.
Give me out. Give me out. Okay.
Well, that was the finish of the Ambetter, or that was the Ambetter Health 400. I don't know if we're gonna get any interviews or not. If you want to.
Yeah. I have something to attend to in my background. All right. Well, hold on. I'm sure you can try. 2 minutes. Bricks. Bro, what is happening? Okay. Well,
No, she didn't go under.
Burning it down. Two wins in a row. And she's still not an American citizen, but after this one, we're going to have to see. And just as J-Boom did a few seasons ago when he won the Xfinity race, parking at the start-finish line and burning it down. Well, she's just been on a tear recently, I guess. And she's gonna bring it around to victory lane.
Oh, what now?
We go into next race.
Yeah. All right. Well,
I'm gonna close off the coverage here at Atlanta. Mai Usagi is gonna be your race winner of the Ambetter Health 400. She's going crazy. All right. Well, we're gonna be seeing you for
Martinsville coverage next weekend here on RRN. We'd like to thank you for watching here at Atlanta Motor Speedway. That was the Ambetter Health 400 presented by Ally as we head on down to Virginia.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see you there.